Welcome to Körner und Sonnen channel. My name is Alexander, and today I will tell you how to choose a generator that meets your power needs. Make yourself comfortable. It's gonna be interesting and informative. But before we start discussing power calculations, let us briefly review a few simple but fairly common questions. The first question is, should I buy a gasoline or a diesel generator? The answer to this question certainly deserves a separate video. But in short, each group has its pros and cons. Gasoline and LPG gasoline generators are more affordable, more compact, and less noisy. Also, the range of gasoline and LPG gasoline generators includes both conventional and inverter models that produce the highest quality current required for sensitive equipment. Diesel generators are more durable and more cost-effective. Körner und Sonnen website presents many models that run on various types of fuel and different in housing and cooling system. The second question is, should I buy a single or a three-phase generator? The vast majority of household appliances are single-phase. Accordingly, a single-phase generator is suitable for most users. A three-phase generator is needed only for equipment that requires a voltage of 380 volts. As for Körner und Sonnen generators, its range includes single-phase, three-phase, and even universal models marked 1-3. This means that the generator can operate in both modes. And before we continue, let's make a deal. Please like this video right now. This will help me understand how much you like such a content, encouraging me to make more videos. Power. This is the first thing to pay attention to when choosing a generator. And today we'll talk about this parameter. Each generator has a nominal and maximum power. This information is presented on most Körner und Sonnen generators in the form of icons on the front panel, as well as on the fuel tank. Nominal power is the range within which the generator operates normally. Maximum power is an indicator that reflects the maximum capacity. Such loads are possible, but only for a short time. As for the power level, insufficient power can cause overload or even breakdown. Excess power is economically unjustified. The first step is to make a list of electrical appliances to be theoretically powered by a generator. In order to not miss anything, I would recommend to make a list in the form of a table indicating the name of the device, its power, and starting power. I believe the first 2 points need no further explanation. Regarding the starting power or starting current indicator, let me explain in detail. The starting current is the current required to start the device. This parameter applies mainly to electrical equipment equipped with an electric motor. In order to, let's say, accelerate the engine, you need power that can be many times greater than the nominal one. Therefore, this indicator should be included in the final calculations. You can learn it from the characteristics provided by the manufacturer or with the help of special measuring devices. This can be either the starting power in kilowatt or the factor that needs to be multiplied by the nominal power of your appliance. Please note, if you plan to buy some more electrical goods in the future and use them powered by the generator, then consider it in advance. Step number 2. Since generators are usually used in the event of a power outage, you need to decide which devices are needed in the first place and which are not. I mean, for example, lighting and water supply are more important compared to vacuum cleaner. This approach will save you from buying a generator with excess power, thus saving on both the generator and fuel costs. By the way, Körner und Sonnen range includes generators with a built-in automatic transfer switch system, or simply ATS. This means that in the event of a sudden power outage, the generator will start automatically power your house. When the central power supply is restored, the generator will turn itself off. This option is also available as a separate ATS unit. It can be purchased and connected to generators marked ATS-R. The third step is to determine which appliances should operate constantly and which periodically, which at the same time and which in turn. This is necessary to set reasonable limits and, once again, not to buy a generator with excess power. At this stage, we need to calculate the maximum amount of power of electrical appliances that will be used simultaneously. Step 4. This is a very specific step because it directly depends on your situation. When calculating the maximum amount of power of household appliances, keep in mind that some types of appliances may not be used during short-term power outages. Let's admit that when there is no voltage for 1-2 hours, one can do without a vacuum cleaner or electric iron. When there is no central power supply for 5-10 hours, one can do without a floor heating and use a gas or wood boiler instead. If there is no electricity for a few days or at all, sooner or later even minor tasks such as ironing will become necessary. In such difficult conditions, your future generator must be ready for the load increase. Think carefully and do not skimp on what you need. Step 5. It is not recommended to squeeze out absolutely all possibilities from the generator, as well as from any power equipment. For a generator to serve the maximum possible term, it is desirable to use about 80% of its capacity. Therefore, to achieve the maximum result, add at least 20% to the amount of power of your appliances. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so not to miss our new useful videos. Now let's sum up. To determine the generator power for your tasks, make a list of electrical appliances to be powered by the generator at the same time for a certain period. In the case when electrical equipment is equipped with an electric motor, don't forget to calculate the starting power. Calculate the power amount in kilowatt and add at least 20% to the result to make a power reserve. With the power number calculated, go to our website by the link below to learn the detailed characteristics of different models. Choose and order Grönrundzonen generators from our dealers. This is where I say goodbye to you until the next video.